Jorg Schmadtke makes his first transfer from his old club. Liverpool's new sporting director, Jorg Schmadtke, is looking to raid his former club and sign Wolfsburg defender Mickey van der Ven this summer. So what's the latest on Mickey van der Ven's move to Liverpool? The Reds manager, Jürgen Klopp, will focus on replenishing the midfield after falling short in his pursuit of Champions League football this year. However, Liverpool's defense also needs to be renewed. According to German sources, Liverpool are seriously interested in signing a deal for the 22-year-old as a cheaper alternative to Josko Gvardiol from Leipzig. Van der Ven is expected to cost Liverpool €40 million. That certainly seems plausible given the emphasis on adding to the midfield ranks after the departures of James Milner, Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. So should Liverpool sign Mickey van der Ven? Liverpool conceded 47 goals during the recently concluded Premier League campaign. This had a detrimental effect on Klopp's season goals. Without the big silverware, the season is over and it's the first time in 7 seasons that they've been out of the top 4. Last term, the Reds were in second place with 92 points, 1 point behind Manchester City, conceding a total of 26 goals over the course of the year, taking second place. While the midfielder's failure to keep the defense is at the center of the woes, bringing in a promising star can pay dividends in solidifying the foundation for lasting success. Van der Ven has made 33 appearances in the Bundesliga this season and has kept 11 clean sheets. He completed 88% of his passes, averaging 1.4 steals and 3.1 gaps per game. He won 64% of ground duels and completed 70% of dribbling attempts. The young player also has some of the most phenomenal speeds in the game. It reaches a top speed of 35.87 km per hour to demonstrate its advantage of backtracking and intervening in the pass. Something that could prove invaluable given the high streak that Klopp likes to play. According to FBref, the Dutch player is among the top 10% of centre-back for progressive moves based on Europe's top 5 leagues last year. He is in the top 90% for 8 successful buys per game, which reinforces the argument that he can play an influential role at Anfield. Van der Ven, who is also competent as a left-back, was praised as evolving by journalist Ronan Murphy. The Netherlands U21 captain could emulate Real Madrid defender resident phenomenon David Alaba by offering a similar skill set. Listed on FBref as a player comparable to Van der Ven, the Austrian gem was heralded as an incredible talent by Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola, placing him among the top 90% of his positional peers with 24 progressive carries per game. Germany legend Lothar Matthaus said, Alaba not only performs to 100% of his ability at the back, but also closes the field, pings passes and sprints the ball. Often players can only manage to do one or the other. If Van der Ven can continue to make the necessary adjustments to his game, he can build a successful career at Merseyside and emerge as one of the most dynamic defenders in the industry. So Schmadtke seems justified in bringing his old genius to Anfield. The strong players manager is now flying to England to complete his transfer to Liverpool. Liverpool began their search for midfielders before the end of the season and have already made contact with many of the emerging candidates. This shows how much importance Liverpool attaches to this season. The Reds are working hard this season and they are working hard to stay on top of the league next season. Brighton's dynamic midfielder, Alexis Mac Allister, was one player that was contacted before the league was over and made significant progress in negotiations. Alexis Mac Allister's move to Liverpool seems to be happening. Indeed, after weeks of speculation, things are looking good in the final round of this transfer race. And it looks like the Argentine's next target is Anfield. According to Fabrizio Romano, the player's manager is flying to England in the next few hours to complete this transfer to Liverpool and finalize the deal on personal terms. Romano said the expectation is for the strong midfielder to sign for Liverpool next week. This is an excellent start to the transfer window for the Reds if they can push this deal above the line. After a disappointing season, Merseyside couldn't afford to sit on their hands this summer and wait for opportunities to emerge, and to be honest, they didn't. They have attacked the market directly and it looks like they are about to strike a deal for a Premier League proven World Cup winner playing in their biggest problem positions. Signatures don't really get any better than this, ticking pretty much every box for the Mac Allister Reds. And this could be a move that kickstarts what could be a great season for the Merseyside club. Liverpool managed to build a streak towards the end of the season, and with the right additions, they could once again find themselves at the top table of English and European football, chasing the greatest honours in the game. That said, there's still a lot of work to be done, and while signing Mac Allister is a great start, it should be the first of several big-name signings this summer. The arrival of Mac Allister will definitely be a move to end the low energy in Liverpool's midfield. The Argentine player manages to be almost everywhere on the pitch, including his performance at the World Cup. That means Klopp can put up with whatever pressure he wants from midfield. Mac Allister has made a total of 40 games this season. Alexis Mac Allister, who played 35 games in the starting 11, scored 12 goals and provided 3 assists. Real Madrid is ready to offer Roberto Firmino a €5 million deal per year. Real Madrid will not hesitate to award Liverpool veteran Roberto Firmino a contract worth €5 million per year. According to information from Spanish sources, Roberto Firmino has become the most important target for Real Madrid. The Liverpool legend is seeking a 3-year contract worth €5 million per year to join Los Blancos. Florentino Perez seems willing to accept the seasoned attacker's demands. Roberto Firmino has left a lasting legacy at Anfield since joining Liverpool from Hoffenheim 8 years ago. The arrival of the Brazilian international was met with skepticism by fans and experts alike. But it has managed to become the cornerstone of the Liverpool juggernaut under the tutelage of Jürgen Klopp. The 31-year-old actor was the ideal foil for Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah for most of his stint. And despite fears of permanent injury this season, he's led a solid tally of 13 goals and 5 assists in 35 games across all competitions. However, Firmino's tenure with Liverpool came to an end with the end of this season. And the situation caught the attention of Real Madrid. There are increasing reports that Karim Benzema is about to leave Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Joselu will likely replace Mariano Diaz, who went in the summer transfer window. But Benzema's fitness problems this season have forced Real Madrid to enter the market for another striker in the summer transfer window. Thus, Firmino emerged as a valid target for Real Madrid. Recent news has also claimed that Los Blancos may prefer to sign the Liverpool veteran over Harry Kane. And according to the latest update from Defensa Central, the veteran attacker is one step closer to joining Real Madrid. The Brazilian international has requested a 3-year contract worth €5 million per year to join Real Madrid. And the Merengues are ready to grant Firmino's request. That's why the Liverpool star will compete with Joselu to be Benzema's backup in the 2023-2024 season. It will be interesting to see if Real Madrid can secure the Liverpool veteran's services with the Bosman move in the summer transfer window.